Because I like the old one, you know, it's unique. I like it.
Alright, let's move into the second game of the best of 3 quarterfinals. Okay.
Oh wow, red spots on the middle. And double marketplace.
Yep.
Seems imbalanced.
That's the change. But are the item drops on this map really that good to justify a marketplace existing? Are there multiple claws of attack +9 or, you know, Book of the Deads, that kind of stuff? I don't think there is. But
what do you
see.
mean?
Well, if you was going to go to the marketplace, what items were you going to try to look for?
Well, it depends on how long the game is going, isn't it? Doesn't it?
Alright, let's say the game's been going for 20 minutes. You're established with an expansion. You haven't had too much harassment. You've got about 600 gold that you could probably waste.
I see what you're saying.
What would you splash it on?
Yeah, it only is really viable in a very long game. But if this map is also used for free for all, so then it would actually be very overpowered for a Blade Master to buy claws. But in 4v4, it's just going to come down to, like, of course, a 2v2 push or a mass push, something like that.
I actually, in this situation here, favor red's positions for expansions for the most part, except for the Night Elf's position down here, who has to expand to the right, unless they're going to sort of shift over to the left. Even they could actually shift over to the left if they really wanted, and this guy could take this expansion if he really wanted to, and probably defend it just as well.
It's close to the undead base, but it's possible.
I'm just thinking, otherwise all the red guys on the left-hand side have very solid expansions apart from the Night Elf, but on the blue side, this is the only really good expansion, isn't it? I suppose
well, you
mirrors
got this and this, of course, but yeah, this one is really risky to take for either of these players.
I suppose undead should be pretty good at holding off, though, versus trouble. You don't want to mess with someone who's got too many crit fiends. Very open base from MisterWinner here. Expecting
so
lots of help or something, or lots of attacks. He's really
RaZZoR man actually did not went Farseer this time, did not go Farseer. That's crazy.
That's because he heard what you said.
Chieftain.
He said, I'll show that sexy time guy.
Oh good. This guy went for Farseer though. Interesting. And maybe he will do the thing RaZZoR man normally does this game.
Yeah, he's moving through the middle. No sneaky expansions in the middle, that's for sure. Not when to raise a main chieftain and storm hag. Well, they look pretty awesome. Those crits. Yeah, they got to drop something.
Camp.
You know,
must be
pretty rewarding.
This must be Inferno Stone. Could be. I'm not sure.
It's better suited for this map. Actually, I do like that change because that's something to aim for. It's in the middle, so you know, 4 versus 4, big
4v1. Rush is happening here.
Well, they kind of changing their mind.
He's good prepared. He has a good preparation here. 2 towers. They're backing off. Gonna hit the other human base, I guess.
Do you think the Priestess Moon's gonna get the Engine of War?
Well,
I'll keep an eye on that. It's pretty close.
Nah, I don't think so.
It probably survives at like 30 health or something. Maybe more.
If he's gonna repair it, though. He might not repair it.
They found another human base. This one they prefer.
They found 1 tower base, but here's already a lot of units, like 3 riflemen. 4th one coming, actually.
The Ancient of War lives, by the way. Just about.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, MisterWinner's got him surrounded in his base.
On his footman, so this is really bad for Team Blue now.
There we go. I was wondering if he's going to go full into militia, since the positioning of blue is really awkward right now. They're not actually trying to block them out, though. They could start to move.
MisterWinner here, the economy, but they're losing so many units. Like, every single unit was killed here.
True. That was pretty successful, because they've managed to get out without losing all too much, so that economy damage could be pretty significant going forward.
Well, maybe.
Oh, you're going to say no, are you? I like this base, by the way. That's pretty cool. The way that's laid out.
Yeah, it's nice, but he doesn't need the space in the back of his base, so he could make more space if he was stacking, but he's just going to mass and feed. It's perfect base for that. Here comes the first expansion, I guess.
Thorzain again. Stepping forward. Yeah. He's in a great spot for this because there's no way anyone's going to be around to give him a hard time. So secured expansion.
Yeah, they're basically... Oh, they're going to go for the red camp? Nah, they don't dare.
Well,
actually, they might.
I think you could do it, couldn't you?
I would do it, yeah.
So early in the game, but because there's so many of them stacked together.
Sleep.
Sleep's nasty, but you can cancel that quick enough with an attack.
Yeah, and then another one gets slapped. Okay, Headhunter this time.
Alright.
Not too bad.
There's stuff going on the map, but I want to see what these guys drop.
There's not a lot going on, actually.
Tome of Knowledge not very good. Pendant of Mana is definitely a lot better.
Oh, that's nice. Could also be Staff of Silence, etc.
Yeah? Is it in that same category?
Yeah, Staff of could also be a ring +4. And...
that's the gamble.
What else? Yeah. So only one expansion is going up. Weird. I mean, I don't get it, man. Why don't these Night Elf fast expand? I guess they're just really scared of the early game.
Pendants on the Torren Chieftain, by the way. So we're going to see a lot of Shockwaves, do you think? Did he go for Stomp or Shockwave?
He did go for Stomp, but Shockwave would also be great here.
Yeah, I think he might have to respec with that item.
Later, maybe, later.
Well, yeah, sorry, not right now.
Thorzain gets a lot of maybe mortar teams again, and Shockwave will be great, really good.
This
pretty
is
strong attack
very,
now.
Yeah, very harsh. Night Elf cannot deal with this very easily. That's a good arc
Counter
there.
is also here. They might trade bases here, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to repair the human
Okay,
base.
Red is going to Town Portal.
Night Elf, you obviously have to fight through a lot more fortified before you can get damage done. Whereas the human's already openly vulnerable.
Yeah, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, he could have closed his base also, of course, but he didn't make that build. I don't know why, actually. His base is kind of weird. But anyway, they trade Town Portals, and...
Well, the way I look at it is it's for a mid to late game base. If they have to defend this base, there's multiple choke points in the forms of between the barracks, the altar, the farm, from a defensive point of view.
It's a pretty good base.
For late game, but at the moment it's causing a lot of shit.
Exactly. Team Red has like level 3 on all their heroes. Blue team, not so much. He's creeping now though, here. And here.
Nick's saying... You know Nick, by the way. Nick. Nick?
Which one?
Nick.
No, I don't know him.
Nick?
Which Nick?
Nick.
Oh, Nephelithic. Okay, yeah,
Nick.
I know him. What
Nick.
about him?
He says the pros should basically try to make maps if possible, with help from someone experienced if possible. That could lead to some proper maps, maybe.
Here we got actually a Vampiric Aura and a Sobi Mask, so if you want to buy something, those are pretty good items.
Damn.
And also Wand of Illusion is great actually to buy.
Those are very apt,
but
actually.
yeah, what you were saying about making maps, that could be true. I just know that this map is not great, in my opinion. I don't really get it. It's not that much different.
If Film Ting came up to you and said, I'm thinking of making a map. Yeah, Film Ting can make very good melee maps.
I've seen him make some maps, yeah.
They're very cool. They might be more aesthetic than they are balanced, but they're still incredibly
well done.
He made that one where your
allies' base is like right next to you, right? And then across of the map, the 2 enemy bases. I think he made that one.
I'm not 100% sure, but let's just say
I don't know the name.
We'll
so
say
Team
yes
Red has the strong mass here, and actually also Witch Doctors.
Thank you, Republic of Anime, for the host. Here we go. That is a lot of damage. They've broken through this Night Elf Tree of Life. Looks like it's going to be sacrificed. Those Wisps are going in for the detonate.
It's a sacrifice, and they're countering, but their army here is so weak. They're split.
I wonder if they don't have town portals. Yeah, not enough of them had town portals to justify coming back for that. One of them's missing a town portal. No, wait. No, actually, they did all have town portals, but they just chose that it was worth losing the base. That's really devastating because they're not getting anything done for it.
Yeah, well, it looks kind of bad for them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They're running out of options here. But they at least are doing a split attack. Here's another attack. Now these guys will have to town portal to that, I guess.
Yeah, 2 teams attacking there. Another expansion down there.
That's pretty good. All the workers die.
That open base paying off.
Yeah, it's such a great base, right?
Well, now they can use it to trap them. Can't even repair the keep though. They should just stick on this no matter what comes at them. I would have.
Well,
but they're backing off. I would have just stuck on that. And lost a few hundredths or something. I think that would be worth it.
Yeah.
But, oh well. Especially since they're already a base down. That would be the time to just get it done. Oh, Torren on the east-hand side. Going for some tech to make a difference. You have to get a lot of them though.
Like 1,500 gold this guy has. It's getting fat, I guess. No lumber though.
Ah, first world problems.
Split attacks right now. Skutt is going again. Just trying to, you know, how to say, trying to force their attention so they can hit on the bottom again.
Yeah. There's no shredder on this map, so that's where the Blizzard went wrong. You can't.
Really?
You have to have shredders.
There was never a shredder on this map.
No, there wasn't. But they've made it. They've improved the map in quotation marks, but they missed out shredder. So that to me.
Yeah,
is...
right. If they should have done anything, it should be the shredder. But I don't think it's even necessary. When I play this map in 4v4, I just know I have to make more workers, and that's it. Just no shredder.
Shredders.
Well, I mean, there's only like one shredder for one person. You know, if you make one laboratory. Still 7 people can't get it, so it's not really a huge deal.
Blizzard really doing massive damage to those Troll Headhunters. RaZZoR taking some damage there. Looks like Blue wants to run away from this, even though they could actually take that on, most likely. Or they're really running away.
I mean, RaZZoR should probably switch away from Headhunters, to be honest, because of the mortar teams. They are so overpowered with that upgrade.
Up here to TP. Pretty risky, but he got away with it. He... And a bunch of mortar teams very exposed there.
Nice.
But that paid off in the end. It was one of those situations where the TP was a little... Ooh, that could really backfire on you, but it looked like it worked for him.
This is the dream, though, for Thorzain. He has mortars, tier 3 against rifle and headhunter. And he also has knights. He has the perfect army. He's doing good again, like last game.
A valuable asset to his team. So Lape's going to lose his expansion, and Limejer's going to get some help with his expansion, and that is forcing a red TP right there, because they are absolutely screwed if they stay there for too long.
RaZZoR desperately wants to kill those mortar teams. Ah, the damage. Yeah, you have to town portal, boy. Why don't you town portal?
Stubbornness.
You just lost like 10 headhunters.
I guess in his head that would go better.
Yeah, maybe.
That's harsh.
Ulticoto just has his caster army again. They are sticking to the same tactic as last game, but... I don't know, it's not really a special tactic or anything. Anyway, this time, the blue team has killed one expansion, and the last game it was the other way around, right?
I am your favorite sub. Will you marry me? Winking face.
Thank you there, Redman, for this sub.
Thanks, Redman. Much appreciated.
I like MisterWinner, by the way. I've seen his streams before. Quite a solid human player.
Me. Yeah, he hosts me kind of often. Also, you host me kind of like all the time, the auto-host. Thanks for that, by the way.
That's alright. I think you're worth it, but... What's the deal with you playing that frickin' map where you have to move the Demon Hunter around? You really like that map, and it looks like no one else can fucking play that map apart from you.
Well, it's just a sliding map. Some people play it. It's not just me, but I like it because I don't know, I'm fucking autistic, I guess. I just play that map as a warm-up, you know, I really enjoy it, and it warms up my fingers, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy what you do in that. Like, I've seen it on your stream. I was checking my channel just to make a few changes, and you was doing that, and I was like, how is this actually possible? Like, I genuinely mean there's only a few people who can probably do it the way you do it. Like, obviously, some of it's practice, but there's another level of skill there. I couldn't do that if I practiced.
Yeah, you could, if you practiced a lot, of course.
It looks too hard to me.
this sliding map has been a thing for like years now, so I played it for years, I guess. That's why.
A sliding map on
Anyway,
crack,
base going down here, second base. Team Red has... Team Red has no chance, let's be honest.
It's alright, he's rebuilding over here, he's fine.
Nah, their army is also weak, like they have bad army composition. Thorzain is just gonna wreck them all.
Ooh,
Actually,
Skutt
Thorzain...
defending up the top here.
Right, Thorzain is coming in the back, so it's kind of awkward to do that. Yeah, it should be fine here.
Headhunters are standing strong versus the mortars.
For about 3 more seconds, yeah. Boom!
Oh dear.
And this RaZZoR man is just chasing him so hard. I mean, it's the only thing he can do, but it's still pointless.
He's seeing red, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. He's going crazy. But Team Red won the first game, didn't they?
Let's check. It's bananas that took the win, so it's actually blue.
Right,
that
right.
one,
Okay, so they're just gonna 2-0 them, I guess. Yep. No good game this time. Fuck you, he says. Lol, Thorzain. Good job, man, Thorzain. Yeah, he really wrecked that RaZZoR, man. I'm kind of happy about that.
Ouch. Well, there it is. That
Okay,
is the
MisterWinner
quarterfinals.
throws down the good game to save his team's integrity. Thorzain, top scorer again.
I'd say the gold was mostly even between the teams, but the army compositions were just far more effective because the units killed for blue team are definitely more significant.
Yeah, I already left the score screen, so I can't see, but sounds about right. Are they hosting one right away, or do we have some time now?
I don't know. I'm not good with these things.
This was the quarterfinals, right?
That was